Second take. First take was a charm, but I made two factual errors. And that, oh God, it was a pretty good video. Put my heart and soul into it. I blew it. Two factual errors, and that's just, God dog it. Well, here we go. At number 17, Tiny Tempah, British rapper. Man, we're going to throw down on some jams, British style, British hip hop. Tiny Tempah, along with Eric Turner singing, that played piano, great voice on this record. Tiny Tempah's a great rapper, too. A fancy playlist, December 26, 2010. Written in the Stars by Tiny Tempah, the biggest American hit. Here's the thing about the British rappers. They were unknown here in America, but Britain produced quite a crop of rappers. Back in the late 2000s, early 2010s, there was, I believe Chipmunk was a rapper. There was Professor Green. Professor Green had that song out back in 2010 where he sampled an NXS record that just, oh God, I fell in love with it. Gotta get the name of that thing, Professor Green. That's not his real name, I don't think, but and there was who else was there? Did I mention Dizzy Rascal? Dizzy Rascal was an aggressive rapper. He was as aggressive as any rapper in America. I'd put this dude up against any rapper in America. But he had some great house beats on his music. It was just fun to listen to. Had a couple of great dance rap records out. And there was also, I'm sure I'm missing some of them. There was Wretch, I believe it's called Wretch 32. They were either a group or just a hip hop artist, Tractor, which came out in 2010, I believe, 2011. But let's go ahead and get into this Tiny Tempah record, Written in the Stars. Tiny Tempah signed with the Parlophone record label in 2009. He came out with a couple of mixtapes, and he released his big platinum album. It was called Discovery, and that was in 2010. Pass Out was the first single. It debuted at #1 in England. Pass Out, it was a fantastic record. I remember listening to it. I believe it was Greg James used to play it on BBC Radio 1. I got to give him a shout out. I believe his name was Greg James, one of the DJs on BBC Radio 1. Hey, how you doing, man? Yeah, he played some good stuff late at night, man. I'm jamming out right over here in America. Yes. Well, Pass Out was a great rap record. It was different sounding. And it sold 92,000 copies. First week of release in England. His second record, Frisky, debuted at #2 in England. Not Tinchy Strider, but Tiny Tempah. His Written in the Stars was his third single, went to #1 in England. It sold 115,000 copies first week of release. Gosh, dog it. This is in England. 115,000 copies first week of release in England. That's very impressive. Very impressive indeed. And he sang Pass Out in Glastonbury, June 2010. He sang it on stage. I believe it was the Pyramid stage at the Glastonbury Festival. He sang it with Snoop Dogg. American icon Snoop Dogg. That must have been an honor and a half for Tiny Tempah. Tiny Tempah started its own record label, and the record label, I wrote it down, was called Disturbing London. And this was basically a hip hop label that was equivalent to Def Jam's, because Britain didn't have a real hip hop rap label. This label was engineered to release music by Tiny Tempah, but also young, upcoming, aspiring rappers as well. And he founded this label with his cousin, his manager, because they felt the major record companies, they lost it. They just felt, hey, the passion is gone. All they care about is the bottom line. We don't care about your passion. We don't care about your music. How much money can you make for us, buddy? That's what we care about around here. No, they didn't want that. Of course, you got to make money, but you got to have that passion too. Got to have that flame in your heart, your belly. Got to say, yes, I'm going to go out there and I want to do it. I'm going to rap. We're going to show the Americans that we can get down from the streets of London, that we can jam around here. We can dance and do the moonwalk around Big Ben. Yes. Now I'm getting silly. All right, I got to talk about this guy who sings on this record. You got Tiny Tempah who's rapping. Got a great beat. I love the slamming beat. That's what I like about these beats. I don't want to hear none of this wimpy ass beat, this boom, 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 boom. I want to hear boom, 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 boom. Fast house beats, too. Gotta give me the beat, man. Don't give me any of this. Well, anyway, Eric Turner, the guy who sings on this record, he's almost 40 years old. He was from Boston, but he taught in Sweden, taught math in Sweden, and you're not going to believe this. Talk about a potential day job, maybe. He attended McGill University in Canada, Eric Turner did, and got a master's in biochemistry. I tell you, I just did a tad of research on this guy, but a tad was enough. Some people just very ambitious like that, versatile. And who knows if your recording career tanks, your songwriting, your singing career tanks. You might have a research lab who's looking for a new assistant, or maybe a new head, or form your own research laboratory. He's worked with Avicii, Lupe Fiasco, Professor Green, Tinie Strider, former lead singer of a band called Street Fighting Man, Eric Turner, singing on this record. And he's with Tiny Tempah at number 17 on my fantasy playlist, December 26, 2010, with Written in the Stars.